Morning, everyone. Today we're going to focus in on the atom. So if I could just pop over to the periodic table here. This is our periodic table of elements. These are all the different atom types. We've kind of gone over this. Hydrogen and lithium and beryllium and sodium and magnesium and potassium and calcium. If we were to cut a piece of potassium in half, cut it in half again, cut it in half again, cut it in half again, eventually we could no longer do that. We'd get down to two atoms, we'd cut it in half, and then we would have one atom. And you can't cut the atom in half. So the atom is the very basic thing. It is one piece of Lego, to use that analogy I've used before. It's the smallest known substance. And of course, hydrogen atoms are different than lithium atoms, and lithium atoms are different than beryllium atoms. So we're going to go over what makes them different and a little bit about them. So first of all, the atomic number. This is the number of protons in an atom's nucleus. So an atom is made up of three parts. In the nucleus, which is in the center, it's made up of protons and neutrons. And then circling around the outside are electrons. Now, a reminder that protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged, and neutrons have no charge. And the overall atom, this third line here kind of talks about this, the overall atom is neutral. So in order for it to be neutral, there must be the same number of protons and electrons. The positive charges and the negative charges must equal each other, and then you get a no charge atom. So the atom has positive parts, negative parts, but overall it's neutral. Now the atomic number. This number right here, this 1 for hydrogen, this 3 for lithium, this 11 for sodium, that is the atomic number. And that is how many protons there are in the nucleus. What makes hydrogen hydrogen? The fact that it only has one proton in the nucleus. If it had 3 protons, it wouldn't be hydrogen anymore. It would be lithium. So this is how we can tell what the atom type is by how many protons there are in the nucleus. How many electrons are there? The same amount. So hydrogen has 1 proton and 1 electron. Lithium has 3 protons and 3 electrons. Calcium, 20 protons, 20 electrons. They have to have the same amount to make it neutral. I'm going to be doing a little sheet with this with you on a YouTube video, and it'll allow you to see this in writing as well. So if you're a little bit confused, hopefully that'll clear it up for you. And the atomic mass. Now, atomic just means the atoms. So the atom's number, and the atomic mass, or the atom's mass. And mass is a big fancy word for weight. That's this number underneath here. Hydrogen has a mass of 1.008. Lithium has a mass of 6.94. What we do in grade 9 is we round those to the nearest 1. So 1.008 is 1. 6.94, we round up to 7. Beryllium here, 9.01, we just round to 9. Now, just as a reminder, and I'll write this in my video as well, electrons have no weight, but protons and neutrons have a weight of 1 each. So, sodium. That's the example we have here. If we look at sodium on the periodic table, it's right here. It has an atomic number of 11. That means it has 11 protons, and it would have 11 electrons as well to make it neutral. But you see down here its weight, its atomic mass is 22.99, which we're going to round up to 23. Now, because the weight comes from protons and neutrons, we know that if there are 11 protons, which give it 11 weight, we have to have 12 neutrons to get up to a weight of 23. So protons plus neutrons equals the weight. And we do a little bit of math to figure out how many neutrons there are. So 11 protons plus 12 neutrons gives us a weight or mass of 23. And so you can see here the atomic number was 11. The mass was 23. So it would have 11 protons, 11 electrons, so it's neutral, and 12 neutrons to get up to the weight. So I want you to try a few of these on your own. I'll also on my YouTube video do a couple examples as well for you. That's it.